My name is Zishan Faruqi. I go by Z. I play for Sugoi Factory, which is a local esports team consisting of anime fighters and Smash. For myself, I main Pikachu, obviously. I've played Pikachu since Smash 64. That's when I initially got into Super Smash Brothers. I got it for Christmas. I got an N64, Super Smash Brothers, and Mario Kart, and I really grew attached to Super Smash Brothers because I also had Pokemon Yellow at the time. First Pokemon game, huge fan, and I was like, oh, Pikachu's in this game, so I played him in 64. Then a couple years later when Melee came out, played him all the way through Melee and a couple other characters. Then Brawl came out when I got into the competitive scene in 2008, and I started traveling, and I made my name playing Pikachu going throughout the South and the East Coast, all over the states. I ever played Smash, it was Smash 64. I had gotten it for Christmas and I plugged it in right away in my N64. It was the first game I put in because I also got Mario Kart. But I popped in Smash 64 and I was like, oh man, this game looks crazy. Like why is there Mario characters and Donkey Kong and then, you know, Pikachu's in this game? I was like, what is this? Like, is this some sort of a fan-made game or something? Because I had never seen the collection of characters together like that before. And I picked Pikachu because I was like, he's my, my current favorite character since I was like 9 years old, and Pokemon Yellow was the thing. And I played Pikachu and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a fighting game. And ever since then, I loved it. I got hooked, and I just carried on through all the series. What I love about the community specifically would just be the different personalities that make it up. Going from the old school guys from the Play Trade days to today at Power Up Gaming. Everybody that's been in the scene has some sort of a personality or would make some sort of an impact when you first meet them. There hasn't really been those casual randoms or people you see at one tournament and you'll never see them again. I feel like everyone I see at these tournaments I know, like on a first name basis almost, and it's really cool to be with some of these guys like Lycan and Joan and then some of these guys who've been around since 2008, since I first started playing, and then a lot of the new players like JK, Edgar, Vash, Gabe, some of the new guys that have been in the scene, so I got to grow up with some people and I got to mentor some people. So what I love is the diversity and the new faces and the old faces colliding. It's created relationships that I never thought I would have just from playing this game. Greatest accomplishment honestly would just be, if I could be a little sentimental, it would be the development of the Vegas Smash community from Brawl to Smash 4 and how we transitioned. Because for a long time, Brawl was dying and I loved that game. Along with like Foe and Lycan, we love Brawl. It's probably still our favorite game. But the community was so small because of XYZ reasons, And some people transitioned to other games. Some decided to play, maybe focus on work instead. But we said, you know what, we're going to stick with Brawl. We're going to keep playing this game, and we're going to keep going even when the next game comes out. And what I love is that we were able to blossom the community into just, a very small scene in a city that you can get anywhere within 20 minutes into one of the powerhouses in the country. People recognize Vegas. We're a scene. We're not just another city, out of nowhere. We have marquee players. We have marquee wins. The development of the community, honestly, has been my most proud accomplishment. Now, if I can be a little selfish, I guess my most memorable moment would be, it was probably, I think it was Apex 2014 when I was slated to play against Nakat round 1 after winning my pool. Now keep this in mind, I won my pool and I was like, oh, I'm going to be rewarded with a great seed. And then I ended up getting seeded against Nakat, the top Ice Climbers player at the time, or so he was top 3 or something like that. And all night, when I was in the hotel in New York for Apex, all I heard was, man, you have to go against an Ice Climbers, the best Ice Climbers, in the world. What are you going to do? I got texts from people I didn't know had my number. And, I mean, Nakat was a legendary player, and he was just on a roll. He was beating everybody, destroying everybody. And that was a 7-3 matchup. I don't care what no one says. Pikachu Ice Climbers was 7-3, and people were telling me, go Samus or go Snake, try these other characters. But I was like, nah, man, I'm just going to go with it. And round 1, we play, and I win game 1. Game 2, 3 socks me. In game 3, I beat him with a timeout on Pokemon Stadium. Shout outs to Seagull Joe and MBD for convincing me to go there. And I caused a huge upset. So I would say that's probably my proudest moment in Brawl. thought about it, but I would say like my rival would have to be probably Lycan. Lycan's probably my rival that we've been progressing through the game together for the longest time. And we've always went back and forth, whether it was him teaching me stuff or me teaching him stuff. And we traveled together, and we both in doubles and in singles, you know, have competed against each other with everybody. And what I admire most about, you know, him as my rival is that we came to this mutual agreement that, you know, as we were sitting on top of the community in Smash 4 and Brawl, as far as top 3, top 4, we realized that we're continuously, you know, destroying everybody. So we need to, instead of continuing to, you know, grow just ourselves, we need to grow our community. So we decided, you know, mutually, we're going to split up and we're going to stop teaming and dominating the scene together, and we're going to start growing individual players. And so if you've ever looked at the Vegas Smash results, you'll see him team with different people, and I'll team with different people, and we go back and forth, winning tournaments, losing tournaments, singles and doubles. One of us will be on a hot streak, the other will be on a hot streak. We get super competitive, we get very heated, but we're like the best of friends, you know. And what I love is that I have someone I can grow with in the game and outside the game, and we both have that same desire to win, and we've helped each other get to the point where we are. So yeah, if I had to say I had a rival, definitely Lycan.
We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky.
I see Vegas Smash doing exactly what Brawl did, which was continue to grow. We're going to continue to farm new players, and as esports continues to dive into Smash with all these pro teams and venues picking up tournaments, players, different events, TOs, etc., I see Vegas becoming a forefront. Actually, you know, it's great to fly in here. There's plenty of places for people to stay. We have a huge tournament series like EVO. I mean, we also hosted previously by Bear, who's a part of PG and Smash GG, the DVDA series. We've had successful events at the regional, local, and national level. I see Vegas Smash continuing to grow, not only just the players, because we have a huge chunk of very young, talented players that are hungry to go out and really not only just develop themselves, but people around them. So I see this community in really good hands, you know, and I plan to be the old guy in the community and continue to help, you know, all these guys develop in these venues like Power Up Gaming, Press Start, and Game Nest. Everywhere that the city supports Smash, I'll do whatever I can to continue to help it grow. But I definitely see Vegas Smash and the city of Las Vegas become the forefront of esports and Smash Brothers. For Smash, you can find me at twitter.com/SSB_Z_. Also, my team will post out new content, which is twitter.com/Sugoi Factory. And you'll find basically my stuff, any kind of promotion that I'll be doing, streaming, tournaments that I'll be attending through Sugoi Factory or myself. So Twitter would be the best place to find me. You could also locate me on the Power Up Gaming streams, as well as the Press Start streams, Game Nest streams, and even the 2GG streams, which I venture out to pretty often in California. So those are the best places you can find me at.